Okay, damn it. This was not supposed to be shown. Okay, so we are in 1 second. Okay, so we are live in TradingView and in YouTube. Okay, so as always, small Pine script doubts are welcome. And well, today we are working on the trade marine strategy. And where the hell are you? So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to move this to the right. Let me see. So let's open the same thing here on the bottom. Okay. Where the hell are you? $31 trillion. Maybe I don't have it open on the bottom. No, here it is. Okay, let's move this to the right so that we have everything into place. Okay. So this is working more or less. So I guess, wait a minute, is this okay or not? This should be like this and like this. Perfect. Okay. So today we are going to do this stuff. Look at that, we are in 2023, no longer in 2022. So what I'm going to do is do not update take profit and stop loss Zignaly values sent to Zignaly. Do not update take profit and stop loss values sent to Zignaly each time a new bar happens. So I think I have seen that take profit and stop loss values are being updated when they should not be updated. But let me double check this 1 second on my other screen, because maybe I am wrong and I should not be afraid of this. Okay, let me see. What the hell are you? Minus 0.85, minus 0.89. Yeah, so the percentage is being changed on every bar. That's a fact. And but however, it's not changed on the strategy, and that's something that they need to fix. So you can check the two places where we have the take profit and stop loss. So the first place is down here when you have this strategy.exit. So we use strategy exit for long stop loss and take profit, and here we have the same thing for the short stop loss take profit, and this is what TradingView does. So TradingView is using this limit for the take profit, and it's using this stop for the stop loss. Okay, and this is okay. This is not changed. If I'm not mistaken, this is not changed by the script every time this needs to be updated. It's only updated if, one second, so look at that. This is only updated if we are going into a buy order. So in any other case, this is not updated. Okay, here you have what happens with when you were in a long and then you are no longer in a long. You also update this, and here's another example, and here you can see how this is updated here. So this is updated if custom break-even is turned on. We don't use this. This is updated if break-even is used. We don't use this. And then this is updated in any case. Wait a minute. So when this is turned on, it updates the stop loss when this happens. However, this is used here with the usual stop loss. So that means that we are using something related to ATR by default each time we update this. So that's not right. But in any case, even if this is not right, so the first change we need to do is do not run code if trailing stop loss is turned on, because otherwise okay, this is one thing that we have to do. And the other thing that we have to do is check what the hell we are sending to Zignaly, because I thought we were using this, but now I am not sure. So let me take a look here. So here we're using order stop loss. So if we have a reverse order, we also use order stop loss, and you can see how order stop loss is being updated here when we are with enabled trailing take profit, but only with this changes here. So it's not actually quite useful unless this represents all of the scenarios, which I am not sure, because this is, I'm not inside an order and then I am in long, and this is, it was long, and now I am not inside an order, and this one is, yeah, these are not all these scenarios. So as you can see here, order stop loss is updated here, but it's also going to be updated on here, up here. And then we also have take profit, which is updated here. Yeah, and this take profit also gets updated here if we don't do anything. So that's also something that needs to be turned off, if you ask me. Do not run if trailing stop loss is turned on. So maybe we need to do something else. I'm not sure. Maybe this should be done with another code that makes more sense than everything here. So what more do we have around here? Yeah, so I want to check stop loss. So stop loss is yeah, so other stop loss is being updated here. That's the problem, that this is updated even if it does not need to be updated. That's why we have this where is it? That's why we have the setting for enable trailing take profit, because we only want to update it when it makes sense. Okay, so I guess that we could work, we could have a new setting that just remove all of this depending on this setting, so it's much easier than any of this. So this is original take profit. Oh, we need the original take profit, because otherwise we don't know what to use. Oh, look at that. This is not right. So let me see. The original take profit uses original take profit per one is the per position price. Okay, now then doesn't matter. Position ratio. Other stop loss per one is the one here. Yeah, okay, so what I think I need to do is to turn off everything if I'm here, and that's it. So let me see. I would turn everything till here, if you ask me. And so what I want to use to do is, so here we have a lot of stuff about needing or not needing all of this, ATR stop loss and so on. Order stop loss per one, it's being defined here. We don't want this to be updated neither. So the first thing I'm going to do, so these are values that we need always. The first thing I'm going to do is to say, if this is not enabled, you do whatever it's the default thing to do, which is this thing here, and the same thing should happen with whatever it is down here, because we need to define these variables too. So what the hell is this? Like this. Look at that. Not this, not this, not this. Perfect. Then look at that, we have much more code down here. So the code that we have here is all of this, and once again we make sure not to modify the variable definition. So this should be like this. Okay. And here we have take profit too. So this should be like this. Yeah. So maybe we should have a variable that turns this on or off, so that we don't have to change so much stuff when we add this new take profit stop loss logic to the template. Yeah. Yeah, maybe that's what we want to do, so that I don't have to think too much about this, if you ask me, because otherwise I will have to I will have to modify this every time, because these are a lot of changes that I might want to turn on later on, but so far it makes sense not to date any of this. So yeah, let me see how the hell do I do this. Okay, so far what we have here is all of this. So let's add a new option, and we will update the Zignaly Ruckard Zignaly template to have this. So so here we have enable take profit and everything. So here we're going to have special option here, which is going to be enable take profit default logic. This is going to be take profit default logic. This needs tooltip, which is going to be turn off take profit default logic. Only useful if you code your own take profit logic. And this is going to be default true. I mean, turn on. Okay. So we will also have as stop loss default logic, which we are going to be able to turn on or off. So this should be on the stop loss part, and it should be here if you ask me. So this is going to be enable stop loss default logic. Stop loss default logic. Stop loss. So this is going to be stop loss simple. Oh, wait a minute, if it's on the same line, this is good. Wait a minute, so this is going to be take profit logic, and this is going to be stop loss logic. So that way we have it in a different line. So this is turned off stop loss default logic, and also stop loss logic here. Okay, perfect. So now I'm going to work with these new settings, which work the other way around, as I'm working with everything here. So if not enable, this is going to be if we have take profit or whatever, and it will be depending on what the hell is all of this. So the first one we need is the stop loss one, the way I'm checking this. So this is going to be copy, and so here we're going to have, so this is stop loss. If you take a look at it, this is, what the hell is this? Break even. This is a stop loss, if you ask me, because we are working about break even. Then this is stop loss also. So this is if default stop loss logic is turned on, and this is take profit. So we are going to use the other one, which is here. Look at that. So this is going to be take profit, and this is any of them. Damn it. So I might need to oh no, this is enabled trader intake profit. This has nothing to do with we actually have trading with stop loss and trading take profit. That's interesting. In any case, yeah, so now we have take profit, stop loss, and stop loss, and a stop loss. So that's nice. So now I should be able to have all of this. So now I should be able to say something like that. So this is TI, isn't it? Yeah. So this is going to be add an option to turn off the default take profit and stop loss logic. Okay. And now what we're going to do is we're going to turn this off, and then I guess that we will apply this to the template and make this this again, make the strategy again. So this is going to be the false false, Yeah, so false and false. Okay. So this is going to be do not use the default take profit and a stop loss logic. So I mean I should probably take a look at what the hell is this, at these results, so that we can check what the hell the difference does. But these are switches. I don't care too much. Okay, perfect. So before doing anything else, I'm going to test this new code and see what happens. Let's copy and paste from down. So this is now false. Okay. Perfect. Okay, where the hell is the stream here? Okay, look at that. Undeclared identify a long take profit and short take profit at whatever line it is. So 1000. So let's try to fix this. 231. So here we don't have long take profit, so long take profit is not declared. Yeah, look at that. We have this take profit here. So this is going to be here, and this take profit logic, it needs to be here instead. That way now supposedly it's going to work properly. So this is at an option number 2. So now let's see if this works properly. So let's copy and let's build everything here. So so hopefully it works and we can test more or less if this is okay or not, this change that we have done. But I think it's better not to update the take profit stop loss, so that we have more consistent results. Okay, so let's see if we can compare what we had and what we are going to have. So so here we have the take profit default logic and stop loss default logic. So we had 0.81, so hopefully, so probably we don't have any change. So either I was wrong, or what? So order stop loss, does it get reset every time, or is it a bar variable? That's the question, because if it's not a bar variable, we're doing something wrong here. Oh, look at that. Order stop loss gets calculated every time. That's not right. It should keep the same value always. That's maybe the problem that I have here. So by default, this is based on order stop loss per one, which it's updated on each one of the trades, isn't it? So order stop loss per one, it's also updated it in each one of the trades. Custom break-even has the same problem, and I wonder if TakeProfit has the same problem or not. So here, around here we should have TakeProfit and TakeProfit per one. As you can see, this is bar, which means that we are not going to change TakeProfit in each one of the trades, and this long TakeProfit is not going to change in each one of the trades. And so I guess that we also have a long stop loss somewhere here. So we have long stop loss, and it's also bar because we don't want to change this. However, stop loss is not modified, and that's the problem that we have here. So order a stop loss, which depends on the other stuff, it's not TakeProfit per one. 1 second. Yeah, it's the one from here. So order stop loss is being updated on each one of the trades, and we don't actually want this strategy. So we should set this to bar. And if you ask me, we should also set everything else to bar, so that even if they don't get updated, we keep them with the same value here, and we only update them if we want new values. So this is going to be interesting because yeah. So trader in TakeProfit, it's something that it's not used at all. Okay, yeah, it's not used at all apparently. We only use trading TakeProfit per one, and this should be times 100, isn't it? I mean, anyway, so TakeProfit per one is being used here. I mean, not here. Wait a second. We turn on check-in complete word for a search. You can see, wait, this is not a complete word. Yeah, okay, so if we search for complete words here, this is not actually used. Okay, and I guess that this is not used also, because it did not make sense. Okay, let's remove this. Okay, so now I can add this and say this is remove non-used variables. Okay, perfect. Maximum profit excursion. Maximum profit. Yeah, this one is being used somewhere. I know it. So we search for this. This is used. Wait a minute. Maximum profit excursion. Well, this is not used. Do we use maximum profit price? No, we don't. And what about the other ones? Maximum loss excursion. No, we just have this begin and end comments. A maximum loss price. I mean, we are not using them because we have some values for long and some values for short, so there's no need of having this here. So I guess that this can be done like this. So once again we can say, wait, if the last one is like this, we can comment the last comment. And we are done. Okay, so now we have removed some non-used variables, but yeah, we were trying to understand, we were trying to modify stop loss, order stop loss, so that we don't have to modify it if it has not been modified. So what we want to do is to just keep the latest value. So what we're going to do is to keep the old value by using bar, which is a good approach here. Probably custom break even should do the same thing. I mean, if this was set to NA, it means that there was no stop loss. So if you have no stop loss, yeah, you have no stop loss. You use another setting for this. Although, wait a moment. If I'm not mistaken, my Zignaly library, which I should have opened somewhere here. Here it is. I think that if you set the stop loss to your value, it Look at this. If used while a stop loss is undefined, then a stop loss is turned on. Okay, so a stop loss needs to be set to false. That way we don't okay, look at it. A stop loss is turned to true, but only if the stop loss is undefined. So this is nice to have. So we are not. I think we are fine by using these bar variables here. So this is going to be that we add the script, and this is going to be number 3 for this logic, this new logic. Let's try if this does not explode everywhere, because if I am being honest, I am not sure I'm doing this right properly. Okay. This needs to compile. So we had 0.81. I don't think it's going to happen too much here, but let's see. Someone has shot a Bitcoin ATM. Oh my god. It's not relevant, but they make a piece of news of it. Okay, so now we have 0.81, but what we send to Zignaly is going to be always the same thing, and it's going to be better than we had originally. Okay, so now I'm going to, let's pretend that this works properly, because I am not sure. And now I'm going to make another version. So this is going to be version 5, I mean 4, and this is going to be E4 and E4. Perfect. Okay, so now we should be able to say bump version to E4. CP, not CP, sorry. So hit push origin. Push origin main, and now I should be able to use to find this strategy here. So filtering, it's going to be somewhere here, isn't it? Why the hell is so difficult to find the filtering strategy? The trailering, I mean. Okay, never mind. I thought I had it open somewhere, but I'm seeing not. So this is trailering. So scripts, trailering I, and so that's it. So this is going to be found on the chat so that anyone can use it, and I'm going to write it here so that we have it on the YouTube video description later on when the stream finishes. Okay, I save this, yeah. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply all of these changes to my Ruckard Zignaly template, and okay, so now I want to work from Ruckard Zignaly template with all of this. The way we will be able to check. So here you can see maybe this. Here you can see what we have done today, and here we have what we did the other day. So this is based on A22, and we did all of this. Yeah, so maybe we are not going to rewrite this from the template, but I'm going to modify the template so that it has these new settings, because otherwise this is not going to work properly. Okay, yeah, so let me see. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to compare trader in I with Ruckard Zignaly template.pine so that I can copy and paste stuff. And yeah, that's it. So now I can check the changes and apply to the right what I think we need to apply on the strategy. So we have this new setting which needs to be turned on, and this one which needs to be turned on. So I'm going to make this change the first thing. So let me open Ruckard Zignaly template, which is here. Let me let me move this to the right so that I don't need to use this stuff. We are going to do the same thing here just in case it's worth modifying this on the top. So here on the top we have two new lines, which are the take profit and the stop loss one. Okay, and then take profit is here. So this by default, this is true. So default true, and this is going to be, wait a minute, this is not what I wanted to modify. So enable take profit logic true, and stop loss, which is here, this is going to be true and true, because this is the default values for my template. So by default you want to use the default logic. If you are doing trailering, you want not to use the default logic and use the trailering logic. You know what I mean? So now we have these two lines, okay. And now we should be able to compare this again and we will apply more changes. So this is the one. What the hell is this? Here you have the default logic falls true. We don't want to change this, and the stop loss falls through. We don't want to change this. So let me see what more do we have here. Oh, we should have, yeah, we should have the bar variables. Yeah, this thing here, which is specific to this. So here we have a change. Look at this. Implemented init variables begin end. This is something useful. Custom break. What the hell? Why don't we have custom break even per one in our Ruckard Zignaly template? That does not make sense. Custom break even per one. Custom break even. Okay, yeah, we have it. Okay, so we have everything here. So yeah, so I think I want to apply everything. So this one and this one, I want to apply them, so that we have the bar here, so that we have this. Okay, so trader in stuff here, something, something, something. This is the logic. This is falls through. And okay, here. So here we should have all of the stuff that we had related to take profit and stop loss. So this is everything that we want to apply, if you ask me. So we should apply till we get to this default lot, we get to this, to the trailering part, you know, which I'm not sure. Trailering take profit. Yeah, I mean, we will have to do some stuff manually now that I see it. So this is risk reward ratio. Take profit, yeah. Okay, here you can see how you have take profit and trader in with this original take profit per one in A. And yeah, so this needs to be done manually. So now we have to copy this. So that part needs to be done manually. So let's take a look, which is the line 1022. So not sure how I'm going to do this. So maybe on the bottom I have the trading strategy, and I search for 1202. 1202. Okay. So I want to have this only just after the Ruckard Zignaly template has its 1 something something, so this should be, wait, I have already forgotten the number. Where the hell are you? Here. 1028. So 1028. Okay, so I want to copy this. Somewhere that makes sense. Let's try and take profit. Initial take profit value based on loss. So you mean that we already have this here? No, it's not the same thing, because here we have this enable. So it's not the same thing, but quite similar. So basically we want to replace all of this. That way we can have the if. Let me see. Look at this. Nice. So now if we compare this again, we should find the code related to the hell is this here. So here we should find only the code related to enable trading take profit, which is here. Okay, nice. And yeah, nothing more. So let's take a look at what we have right now. So we have the new setting, enable take profit logic with true and true. We also have some variables that now use var float. We also have this implemented strategy init variables, which might be useful in the future. Okay, and yeah. So we also have what the hell is this? Yeah, so we enable stop loss logic, and we enable more logic and more logic, and if we have done everything right, it should be what you think it should be here. Wait a minute. Why do we have this twice? Why are we removing this line twice? Does this make any sense? Okay, so yeah, the only thing I do not understand is this stop loss line, which is here twice. Why would you have this here? So I understand that we remove all of this and then we add this, but then it means that, okay, probably this line was the latest one here, and so somehow it detects that the next one line is here. I'm not sure about this. Okay, let me make a copy and let's make a commit of this, and I will do a manually change here. So I want to add this. So this is going to be something like what's the name here? Okay, so here I'm going to say new options for turning on or off default logic, default, take profit and stop loss logic. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, okay, so so here I have this, and so here I have this, okay, and so what I have done, yeah, so what I want to do is the following thing. I want to get the latest version so that I can compare this and understand what the hell is wrong with this line that moves around. So let me copy and paste properly. So this is going to be that I want this commit. So this is going to be, give me this commit, and I want the trader in, no, it's not the trader in, which the one which we are going. Ruckard Zignaly template.pine. So now we have an old version, so we can copy this and say that this is a 21 or 22. Let me check which is the latest one that we have online, because I have not updated the latest one. Where the hell are you? Here it is. So the latest one is 822. That's the one that we have to do. Okay. So now I'm going to revert the changes so that we can use whatever the latest version here. That way we are going to be able to use this here. Okay. Okay, so one second. Okay, so now I should be able to compare Ruckard Zignaly template A22 with the current version that we have here and see what the hell it's wrong or not with all of this, because I'm not sure. So we have all of these changes here. Let me see. Okay, so we have order stop loss here. So originally there's order stop loss here, which happens to be, so there's this line on the right. Okay, it seems I am not able to focus. Okay, let's see if there is a problem or not with all of this. So long, so do we have the same lines here or not? That's the question. So other ATR stop loss long, yeah. We also have this line here. It's also here, nice. And then we have this thing here and this thing here, which is, yeah. So I guess the problem is that this line matches this one here. Wait, no, the line from here, look at this, matches the line which is here. Oh, wait, I mean there's one line here which matches so I'm not sure. Wait a minute. Okay, let me check what was the change, the last change here, so that I understand what's wrong here. So it's order loss, order stop loss, order stop loss times 100, which is confusing. So maybe it's the space here. Yeah, it's the space here. So once we have in space, it's not clear enough if we are talking about the space here or the space here. That's why there's this thing about I am here or I am there. So I think this is okay, because what we have here, it's the same thing as here, but it's ident to the right. Okay, so that's it. Okay, so yeah, let's go. So now I should be able to make a version of this template. So this is going to be 25th of February, and this is going to be a 23. Nice. And here we should also have a 23. Look at this. A 23. Okay, so so now we should be able to say that we have a new yeah, so this is bump version. Hopefully we have the one for RCT. Yeah, here it is. So bump version to 8.15 and look at this 8.23. So hit push origin. Hit push origin main. Okay, so now we have this new version which I'm going to show here so that we can have it on the, so this is going to be A23, which I guess that someday I change the letter, but for now I'm using this one. So I'm going to copy and paste this on the chat and going to write it down here so that I can later on put it on the video, the YouTube video description. Okay, so now I'm not sure I want to do this from scratch again. I mean, because if you can take a look at this at here, if you can take a look at here, what we did here is just doing stuff from the, so I mean we have not done anything else in addition to what we have done today about adding this new option and well, removing non-used variables. So there is not too much about using this using the template, so I'm not going to make this new version. So we have this A23, so that's nice to have. A23, okay. So yeah, so I'm not sure. I mean, I guess that I can end the stream here, isn't it? I mean, I can check some offsets to see if there's anything rather wrong, but in theory everything should be fine. Okay, let me see some of the defaults. So let's reset settings. Let's do this like this. Now we should have the same stuff here. The only thing that I am left to do is using the, what's the name? Using the limit order, so that we don't have to pay so much fees, and so that what you have on TradingView is exactly the same thing you have on Zignaly. As you can see, most every strategy is nice and has good results. I mean, not all of them, but you know that most of them are looking quite good. So that's very nice to have. And I also want to add KNN to this, if you ask me. But first of all, I need to master KNN myself, because otherwise this is not going to work properly. Yeah. Okay, anyway, I think we have done everything we had to do, so this should be the end of the stream. So thank you very much for being here, and bye.